Last week, we showed you some pottery found in the aftermath of wildfires here at Philmont. So this week, we'll showcase some additional pieces and style of pottery created in New Mexico and are part of the Philmont collection, which we obtained by Ernest Thompson Seton and by donations by other collectors. Most of the pieces we have in the collection are from the early 1900s. Some of them, like the olla you see here, were for storage of water or food or used for cooking. Other parts were created purely for decorative purposes, trade, and later for sale to tourists. Though the 1920s saw a boom for tourism and visitors to New Mexico, most of our pieces come from the 1930s and the onset of the Great Depression. Unlike silversmithing or jewelry making, pottery does not require expensive or labor-intensive elements, so it was cheaper to create and could be used in bartering or selling to those wealthy enough to travel and to be able to buy luxury goods. Some of the most well-known pottery styles of New Mexico come from the Pueblo communities of Santa Ildefonso and Santa Clara. Black, and sometimes red pottery, was created in the traditional method of reduction firing. Black on white pottery, as you see here, traces back to ancestral Pueblo culture and was the most common style until the early 20th century. In the early 1900s, archaeologists led by Edgar Hewitt found prehistoric black on black pottery shards while excavating the area in what is now the Bandier National Monument. For reasons unknown, this particular style of pottery was lost to history. Maria Martinez and her husband Julian often assisted Dr. Hewitt at the site. Being well known for her pottery skills, Maria was approached by Dr. Hewitt about experimenting with different clays and firing techniques to try to recreate the black on black pottery. According to Maria, their first attempts were childish, but eventually the Martinez mastered this technique, and by 1925, these were in high demand and have since proved to be a great influence on New Mexico pottery. Today, Maria and her husband are credited with the rediscovery and popularization of this once lost pottery style. As you can see, we have many examples of these styles and others currently on display at the museum. We would welcome you to come and learn more about the rich history of New Mexico. Now, that's all we have time for today. Please join us again as we showcase more artifacts and history from the National Scouting Museum, Philmont Scout Ranch.